Going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I am checking out for the first time Peyton Parrish. The song is Word of God, and this is a blind reaction because I've never heard of Peyton Parrish, or I've never heard anything from him. I actually familiar with him from Instagram. That's what brings us here today. So anyways, we're about to check this out. Word of God. This is actually coming in very, very heavy. So I'm here for it. If you guys are too, like, share, comment, subscribe, and hey, welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, you guys, let me get this logo down and pull the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. If you want to check out some of the other stuff I'm doing, I link it in the description. I have other channels, family travel vlog, and a commentary channel. But all the music and the music reactions happen right here on this channel. If you want access to the reactions early, there is a link in my description that leads you to the membership. The membership gives you early access. I try to update it every single day. And there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released yet, so you can have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you for your support. Huge shout out to all of the members on the channel, and let's get this show on the road. Now, Peyton Parrish has a very cracking YouTube channel that I was not familiar with, so make sure you go over there and watch this on his channel. This is a new track. It's just coming out, so you know what I'm doing over here is not a substitute for the original. I'm not redistributing the music. It's intended to be listened to in its entirety, so go to his channel, watch it, stream it, purchase it, all that good stuff. Support the original content creator. That's very important over here. And let's rock. Let's check this out for the first time. This is Peyton Parrish, Word of God. Let me bring it back. Let's bring it back from the beginning. Mayhem in the streets. All right, hold on real quick. Let's take a second. This is super heavy. You know what's crazy is I really love the production and I love his voice. For hearing his voice for the first time, I really enjoy it. It gives me this, there's a parallel to, what's the group? I've been reacting to him lately. That's why it's hitting me. Disturbed. There's like this parallel, like this energy that I get from what I'm hearing here to Disturbed, but this is its own thing. Like, absolutely, and you know, lack of comparison, like I'm not like a rock guy, you know, I just listen to music online and vibe out. But bro, this is heavy. When we talk about the production, I'm loving where it's going. I really enjoy his vocals, and it was giving me this energy, kind of like a little bit of Disturbed, but he's doing his own thing. The other thing is this is definitely what I'm Christian rock, right? And when I've been exposed to Christian rock on this channel, it's just been Skillet. I think I don't know if I've reacted to any other Christian rock here, and I'm a Christian, so I'm here for it. You know what I mean? It's interesting because in these collages, there's a bunch of different I don't know if they're all pastors or, let's say spreading the word, but one of the dudes I recognize because he was on Joe Rogan. He's like a Christian historian, and like he just does these crazy deep dives on the origins of Jesus and his footprint in the Middle East and just all this stuff. And I recognize him. I forget his name, but he did an ill debate too with that other guy who talks about aliens and stuff. Anyways, I'm getting off track here. The message is straightforward, and I love it. I'm just, in general, when it comes to music, I like more music with substance. I have my moments, where I get a little, you want something a little surface level, or sometimes, especially in my past, a little ratchet. But with this, it's very straightforward, talking about the power of God. It's also calling out, honestly, a lot of things that are going on in society today, right? And I think there's a necessity to that at some capacity. And I'm enjoying where this is going. We'll talk about some of that a little more. I just really wanted to kind of dial into the music first. And but yeah, this is definitely faith-based music, and that's where we're going. So let me bring it back a couple, and let's rock. Bro, this is hard.
Sickness spread across the land. People giving up their souls to the wrong man. They serve a master that is only temporarily. Serving everlasting son of man, that's my God. He's the Alpha and Omega, my God. He's the first and the last, my God. He's the beginning and the end. And I carry the word of God with me, overcoming darkness from all my enemies. I carry the word of God with me, standing with the righteous to glorify my King with the word of God. Stand with the word of God, word of God. Stand with the word of God, word of God. Stand with the word of God, word of God. Stand with the word of God, word of God. I carry the word of God with me, overcoming darkness from all my enemies. I carry the word of God with me, standing with the righteous to glorify my King with the word. I carry the word of God with me, overcoming darkness from all my enemies. I carry the word of God with me, standing with the righteous to glorify my King with the word of God.
All right. It's funny because I feel like this is supposed to make you feel a very specific way, and I'm going to explain myself. But I think maybe I feel the opposite. I don't know. I'm just going to. So the music is really energetic. It almost makes you want to lift weights, and, it's this powerful, heavy music, like, but for me, I started getting an emotional charge. And not in like this aggressive way where I feel like the music is like, right? But the words are actually very powerful if you dial into them. And, I know I get a little heat on the channel, because I don't know why. I think it's, anyways, I'm just going to speak my mind here. I think about how important it was to spread the word of God to my mother before she passed away. Like, it was her everything. That's all she did. She worked at the DMV. Every person who came in line, she's like, "Are you saved? Do you believe in Jesus?" Like, it was everything. And so when I think about the lyrics being presented here, also the backlash I feel like you get for saying you're Christian in society, especially on social media, there's these pockets of other Christians who support you, but there's this, I just feel like there's more backlash sometimes for saying your faith in a public setting. And I remember my mom saying that it will get like this, And I don't know, there's like this emotional charge to the messaging about how important it is to spread the word of God. And really, if you took anything from this video, the underlying messaging, the powerful messaging is spreading the word of God. And with the word of God comes there's a lot of incredible things. And I think people throw out, the word of God and Christ consciousness because of human behavior, right? They'll be like, oh, the Catholic Church did this. Catholics are evil. Oh, the church did this. This pastor did this, blah, blah, blah. And they don't know how to separate the belief, the faith, the concept of Christianity from the human behaviors, because humans make mistakes. They're going to continue to make mistakes. And just because they're Christian doesn't mean that Christianity is bad, right? So I think there's a lot there, but it was very powerful. And at the end, I don't know, the lyrics just really hit me to my core, and really just because of how I was raised. And, even my mom on her, dying bed, in 2010, dying from cancer, battling that thing for 15 years. She was always very positive about the Lord. Even on her deathbed, it was just, always believe in Jesus, mijito, because, she's Mexican. Mijito, get married, have kids, and teach them about Jesus. And that's what I do. So anyways, very powerful. And when I connect my personal life and lived experience with the trajectory of the lyrics, I definitely get an emotional charge, and I appreciate it. I'm going to check out more Peyton Parrish. I didn't know he was doing it like this. I don't know this is the thing. I don't know what he does. I don't know if he's a rock artist, if he ever does like R&B, because nowadays the newer artists, because he's a more current, recent artist, they're like hybrids. They can do it all. So I don't know, but I want to check out more. You guys make sure to support the artist, and let me know what I missed in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.